Hi guys, so I have Max here. It's a wet and rainy day today, isn't it? I love these faces. All my kids have pulled this face. You're looking very grumpy. Hey? He's on his knees at the moment. But yeah, I thought I would do Max's 16-month-old update. Hey? So he was 16 months old this week. Oh, I'm not sure they want to hear a Winchy update. Do you want to sit on my lap like a big baby? There you go. You can watch Play School. Hey? Look at these curls. Look at this curly hair. It goes so much more curly when it's humid, and it's been humid lately. So, that's a dog sneezing. You stand up, are you? You standing? So, yeah, Max is... I haven't checked his head, but I know it's like almost as wide as mine. You're cheeky. So it is about the 53 centimetre mark, which is right off the growth page. It's bigger than it should be, even for a 2-year-old. And look at that hair. Hi, Mel. Yeah, so he's 53 centimetres with his head, and I've jumped on the scales, and he's like right smack bang on 19 kilos, which I think he was at the 15-month mark. Or maybe he was 19 point something. I actually thought he'd put on weight. I thought he was for sure 20 kilos because he's feeling heavier. And he was longer. I didn't measure. I did measure him, but I didn't double check how long that was. And I think I actually have a measuring tape in this pocket, so I will measure on that wall. I just got him to stand up. We have a measuring wall behind us. Yeah, so that's sort of his physical growth. Let's have a look. Oh, this is going to be hard. How about I put you on my feet? This isn't going to work very well. I should have done this earlier. So it says 87. So he's 87 centimetres, which is like how tall the girls were right before they were 2. So like at 22 months. So yeah, he is just a tall little chunky monkey. But I have had a lot of people say that he has started to thin out lately. I'm trying to get better light. So like that he doesn't look as chubby. His hair's all crazy. I've still yet to give him a haircut. Physically, I can see just like he slowly got towards crawling. Yeah, as we got closer to crawling, he's a really good crawler now. I could see that he's getting stronger. He's not ready or close to walking at all, but he is definitely getting stronger. He can pull up to his knees still, but he can't pull up to stand up, except if it's low. I've noticed that in the last week or two. I have seen him be able to stand up on something, but it has to be like not very high, sort of this sort of height. Like I guess for him to be able to stand up, it needs to be something that is up to his chest or below, so that it's quite a low thing. I've also seen him in this last week or two push himself up on all fours, like so his feet in the air. Oh, feet on the ground, hands on the ground, and pushing himself all the way up. So that's new too. So he's getting stronger. He never used to be able to do that. He's tearing this place apart a lot more too. He grabs so much more stuff out and off. All the stuff on the fridge is always on the floor, and anytime, it's harder to keep this place clean at the moment, that's for sure. But yeah, he's just a cheeky little butt, really. Like, if I see him crawling around, I'm like, Max, who put his little head around? Oh, he loves reading. This is one of his favourite books, actually. The Where is the Green Sheep book? Hey, rockin' baby. He does just want to do what his sisters do. I'd say something else I noticed with him, I can't remember exactly with the girls, but I don't think he's it's a good little book, isn't it? It's just simple, but yeah, and I love that it's the hardcover as well. But I'd have to say something that I don't think he's very advanced with would be speaking. Like, I thought he would be like a real early talker because he's got so many sounds and so much baby speak that he does, but I'm surprised he's not. Let me just clean this, sorry, because it seems to be a bit yuck. That's a bit better. Yeah, it seems to be like, I can't say, oh, can you say this? He won't parrot words. He doesn't see me and say mama. He doesn't see my husband and say dada. Doesn't call anything by names yet. Oh, hi Tegan as well. He just wants me to read books most of the time. Where's the green sheep? He loves, I was going to say, this certain part. Where is it? Where the near sheep is. He likes it when you... And here is the near sheep. He's a near sheep. But, yeah, he's definitely not, he can't do, like, I've noticed some kids his age, you know, they'll do animal sounds and, like, he'll try, but he doesn't, you know, look at something and make a distinct tiger sound or cow sound or whatever. But there's a few noises like you repeat, like, what's that song? I can't remember the name, but when I'm not going to sing it, but it's something when I'm with you, all I hear is white noise, and there's a part and it goes wah wah wah. Can you say wah 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 wah? Wah 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 wah. Say wah 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 wah. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad. Eden's such a mobile little baby, Sally. She's so on the move. I reckon if he could walk and get around places faster, he would definitely be all over the shop touching everything. But yeah, because I swear the girls were already making animal sounds at 16 months. And yeah, he makes lots of different sounds, and he does mama, dada, and, you know, mum, 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 mum. Can you say mum, 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 mum? Mum, 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 mum. Mum. Are you cheeky? Don't grab that. Yeah, you're cheeky. So he does seem to find comfort out of this wrap too. He didn't wake up so happy from his nap this morning, so I thought, yeah, he can play with it. He loves trains and cars too. I swear the girls, and he terrorizes the dog with it, I swear the girls didn't love trains and cars as much as he does. Like, he'll just crawl around with one all day long if he could. Yeah, he's a little chatterbox, and he's a charmer. Like, he seems to charm, you know, when you're out shopping, he loves charming and any females. And I still get so many comments about him. Like, yeah, of course he's mine, and, you know, so this is the sort of thing he does. You're near luck here. But yeah, I think he's, you know, beautiful because he's mine. But everyone, yeah, I don't know if it's the size of him or, yeah, and he'll put a foot up sometimes too, like that, but just can't stand up. So yeah, I think he's getting closer. I'm having a million conversations going on at once with you guys about his 16-month-old update. But yeah, so that's how he's going. It's getting around a lot more. Like, it's not like when he first started crawling where it was slow and steady and he was a bit more cautious. He does love crawling out this door and opening it and shutting, as well as the wire door. He has nowhere near mastered any stairs. He loves to go upstairs, but does not understand, even if we show him how to go down backwards. He's not steady. He's definitely not steady in his movements. But I guess that's because, you know, he hasn't been moving that long really. Oh, he presses these buttons on all these toys over and over and over again. So loves, yeah, he's a big lover of music and a big lover of books. They're like two of his favourite things. And he loves when his sisters sing to him too. He really does love his sisters. They're doing drawing at the table and stuff. The table's too high for him to sit on, and he, like, I can see he just wants to get really involved. But, and I try and let him get involved, but it depends if my hands are full or not. So yeah, he'll usually just get around doing anything he wants to do. We do swimming once a week still as well. And I'd say, yeah, I don't feel like he's advanced in that either. Again, my memory might be a bit off, but yeah, I feel like the girls were, like, you could let go of them to swim to a teacher, but I let go of him in the water and he's quite sinky, maybe because of his weight. And he's not, yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't think it's behind. He's only 16 months. He's not going to be like some athletic swimmer. I missed your comment, Sally. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I do try and sit him down and give him his own things to draw. But the girls are usually doing drawing or something while I'm busy doing some other cleaning or work or whatever. So it's hard to keep an eye on. And I know he'll just draw all over his high chair. I'm probably better off getting chalk out and letting him just go for it with the chalk. Then I don't really have to keep as much of an eye on it. So I love watching him play. He's definitely so much more snuggly than the girls. Alex was a sort of cuddly baby. Zoe, I had to teach to cuddle, and she wouldn't cuddle until she was over the age of, what was it, 2, I think. She was like, you'd even hold her on your hip and she'd be like, she'd never snuggle in. This guy, he snuggles right in, which is sort of nice. He loves he always concentrates on things. It's like he's like, leave me alone, I'm trying to earn my money with his little toys. So I've noticed, yeah, just like with the others, that the dog, I don't know, he doesn't respect babies. Oh, he likes babies, you can see, he's fine with him around, but if any of my kids when they were babies would accidentally touch the dog or whatever when they're when they've been crawlers, he'd get a bit growly. Like, you know, you always keep an eye on your pets, whether you trust them or not. Can you calm down? This dog's going a bit crazy today because of the rain, I think. Look at him. But yeah, I feel like it's a whole dominance thing. I think it's because Max isn't up and walking yet that he thinks he's allowed to just growl or snap at him. So I don't like that behaviour, but that's the way it is. Oh, dogs. Oh, the dog has a pair of my husband's clean underwear, which Max actually just picked up before and picked up. Yes, are you right there? He doesn't chew holes in it, at least. He just plays with it. Max actually found that clean underwear too and tried to put it on his head. Hey, where's Maxie? It's one of his favourite things, actually, playing picnic. There he is! Where's Maxie gone? Where is he? There he is! Where's Maxie? There he is! Oh, he's a funny one. Oh, something else I forgot to mention was Boo! His teeth. So he has Boo! He's had his top 4 and bottom 4 for a while, but over this last month, at 15 months he didn't have any of them, but in this last month, all 4 of his molars are coming through. Not the eye teeth yet, but one molar is completely through. It's hard to find, you know, look in properly. It's alright. Yeah, one molar is completely in, and the rest are still sort of working their way up and down. But yeah, all 4, all top and bottom molars are coming through. Hey, and we're still in the biggest nappy. That's just what he's up to at the moment. I'm still trying to squeeze him into That's a size 2 Bonds, whatever it is. It's that thinner material. Sometimes they pop open, which is annoying. But yeah, I'm still going to squeeze him in them as long as I can, especially while he's a crawler, because I find anytime I put a t-shirt or a long top on that doesn't button up underneath, they just ride right up his chest. And what's wrong? Oh, buddy, come here. What's wrong? Did you bump your head? Did you bump your head? He's definitely more of a sook. Hold on, I missed your comment again. Come away from that. Being terrible sleeping. And then molars coming through. 3 have come through. Last one. Oh, the eye teeth. Yeah, I've actually heard the eye teeth are a lot worse. Come away from the table. You will hurt yourself. What are you doing? Come here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've heard the eye teeth are much worse than, well, not heard. I've noticed it with my girls too. Oh, buddy. We love play school, so I play it over and over. If I'm sitting around doing this. Oh, no, and I didn't mention about his sleep either. That's right. I should have just written down some things that I wanted to cover. But I sort of knew what I wanted to cover. So his sleep at the moment, he is, he's still between 2 and 1 naps. So some days, if I want to, like if we're going to be out all morning and I want him to have a good, just 1 afternoon nap, then he can do that. He can swing both ways. I decide which way it goes, really. And that depends on what's happening in the day. Like if we're going to be out during the middle part of the day, then I'll give him a morning nap. Oh, Max, shut that. Yeah, so he can go both ways. So I'd say it's half-half. It's sort of like every second day, but not always. Like, for example, he had 2 naps yesterday. He's having 2 naps today. And but tomorrow I'm going to give him just 1 afternoon nap. So he's definitely between both. I think he's still able to fall asleep for the morning nap and afternoon nap because the sun, we just have so much daylight here in Queensland. The sun is up so early. Like, I think it's starting to get light at 4:15. So although I don't get him up till close to 7 or around 7 o'clock, I know he's awake. He might wake up, fall back asleep. I don't know. I actually don't know what he does all the time because I'm asleep. I'll get up and go for a run, and usually I can hear him awake when I'm going for a run, and that is like 6:30 onwards. So I think he just wakes up a lot earlier. So I think he might actually. It's all right. He has been a bit sad today. Hey, it's all right. What's wrong? This is half a tanty we're having. Hey, it's all right. Yeah, so he can go either way with his naps still, which is good. It's handy because it just depends what we're doing to whether I nap him or not. See? Usually I found that, although I've never had a winter baby, I found that my babies can cope with 1 nap a day, and they always 1 nap a day only. Definitely by the 18-month mark onwards, which will be the end of January for him. He's on his knees. Look at him. But yeah, I think that's about all I was going to cover. He does know some. He can't point to things like in books when we're reading books, but he does know some body parts, like because I do the reading with him. Maybe that's why he knows some of that. But like if I ask him where his mouth is, Maxie, where's your mouth? Maxie, where's your mouth? Show me your mouth. Show me your mouth. Show me your mouth. He's not going to do it. But I know he knows his mouth, his fingers. He knows how to clap if you say clap, or if you're singing, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. He'll do that. Mouth, nose, hair, head, toes. Where's your toes? Where's your toes? Your tickle toes. Yeah, I know he knows what I'm talking about a lot of the time. So that's the main thing. Okay? Anyway, I think we might leave it there because I've let this update go so long. Thank you for watching, if you watched this far. I really wanted to do and have wanted to do Vlogmas, so pretty much like a video every day in December up until Christmas Day, I think it is. And there is a small chance I might do Vlogmas, or at least a Monday to Friday version of Vlogmas. But you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see if I actually end up doing it. I just have not had the, because again, I'm having to learn a new editor, which I obviously haven't confidently gotten off the ground for the last few months. Where are you going? Hello. You're cheeky. Yes. Yeah, I'm just struggling to get back into normal vlogging because I don't have the babies outside the dogs in. Yeah, I just don't have the time to, like, I need a block amount of time. If I had 3 hours spare to myself every day, which I would if he was on 1 nap a day every day, it would be so much better. And I think that will be the case next year. I've really wanted to redo everything, but all these thoughts and all this wanting to do pretty much hasn't happened the whole year, and it's really frustrated me because I do enjoy YouTube and I do enjoy editing. Don't slam the door. I see you. Anyway. You think you're so funny. Hello. Come on then. Don't lick. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Leave any questions or comments below. Let me know what you think about Vlogmas. Whether I should do it or not. I should do it. I just don't know how I'm gonna. Maybe I'll just do a basic, simple version. And show you some of the things that we're doing, you know, that are Christmas related. Yeah, we'll see. I can't believe this is going to be his second Christmas. It feels like it's going to be his first. Especially because he's still crawling around. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Tomorrow is December. I cannot believe that. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. And we will see you next time. Oh, God, I love him. Look at him. Where's Maxie? Ah, there he is. I see you. He loves playing with this door. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we'll see you there. Say bye. Gonna wave bye-bye? Can you wave? He knows how to do all these things, but he just won't do them on command yet. Command, like he's a dog. I told you he loves that door. Okay, see you later, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this. And let me know how you're going in the comments below as usual. And yeah, what you think about whether me trying to attempt to do Vlogmas or not, whether I should. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, I think he just did it and I just totally missed it. I thought he just pushed up on all fours. But anyway, okay, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.